Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the early morning Jinja with your undefatigable host, the one and only Banana King and Master, King Philelis Jr. the First, the one and only Eze Bakawan of the universe, with embassies in multiverses around the universe, and especially here in backyard Lagos. Ladies and gentlemen, I remain Bishop Samuel. Amen. And on the show today, we want to talk about keeping your word. What is your word? When I don't say many times, I dey mention and say no be Christian show you get, no be Christian show. But nonetheless, as I also always say, you are a spirit being, and I will prove it to you today. You cannot avoid talking about spiritual things because you are a spiritual being. You came into being by a spiritual utterance, and so you must learn to keep your word. Because your word are also utterances, commands, instructions made, sent forth from your heart, from your being into the universe. You must make sure to keep them. You must make sure to be deliberate in what you say, especially when those utterances are promises. So today we are looking at keeping your word. In one of the oldest documents known to mankind, the Bible. The Bible. You know why hear them? There are documents that predate the Bible, yes. That's why I say in one of the oldest. That have been subjected to a lot of scrutiny and is still passed. The Bible. It is recorded. The accounts of man and how he came to be, that God spoke and me and you came to be. In all of the major religions of this world, you are told there is a higher being that made you, that you live for, that you worship. So, some of you today, na atheist to na be. Some of you today, you no get religion. So, because you no get religion, you not going to do anyhow. Well done. Now you do yourself. Now you create yourself now. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, I woke up to a sad story today and decided to talk about keeping your word because one useless man like me broke his word. There is a certain young lady who was very successful, a fashion designer in Abuja. And a useless man in Lagos like me, who was introduced to her by her mother's sister. They started a relationship, long distance, talking to each other. They knew each other. The man promised her love, promised her marriage. She sold all her business, left her house, left everything, and came to Lagos. After a few months, the man booted her out and said he just wanted to see whether love can share you girl. And the love did not share you girl. Now the girl is crying. Foul, 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 foul. Keeping your word. Even if relationship no work. In the Constitution of Nigeria, it is a crime for you to tell a wife to stop working, for a wife to tell a husband to stop working, because you are reaping the state, the country, of tax they can get from that person, from maximizing profit that can be beneficial to the individual, to your dependents, to the state, and I dare not go on and on because the law is explicit. There are laws also preventing gray areas where you promise a woman marriage, she leaves her property and all of that, and then later you break the marriage. That is why when there is divorce, there is a settlement. Whether the relationship has been contracted or not, there was a promise that was made. The law still comes in. If you watch that program, when this guy where they do Big Brother, what it be his name? His name don't come off of my head. With that judge for TV, yes, settlements are made even when there are promises that were only made with mouth. There are settlements that can be made. Back to the matter of keeping your word. Because you were spoken into existence by God, who made you in his image and likeness, a spirit being that you are. God made you and made you like him, so that when you too speak, you call into existence. You need to be careful what you say, what you utter, for it is a command into the universe. That is why I always say witchcraft is not just when you go and see a babalawo and conjure things that you will put under their foot rug, under their pillow, under their bed, inside their food. When you hold a person in your heart, witchcraft has started. Not be the heart of Chelsea. In this heart that is under this shirt, yes, witchcraft has begun already. And so when you give your word and say, I promise to do this, I will see to this, I assure you, I guarantee you, please see me for so and so. All of those things you are doing, they are utterances, they are promises, they are assurances, they are guarantees, they are words, commands you have given into the multiverse, that as the earth turns and spins and comes into existence, as time permits, and on a so and so day, I shall conjure this and give to you. That is what it means. So forget that they use and they play. It simply means when you have given your word, the universe is moving. Now be careful what you say, because when you give a command into the universe, your spirit is moving. Angels that are protecting you are moving. Even demons are moving, because some of them are against you. Do you understand? That is why sometimes it's good to pray in some other tongues. You understand? That the enemy may not understand what you are saying. You understand what I'm saying? But you need to understand when to use that groaning in that spirit to communicate to God, not to abuse it. You understand? You need to know that. Bear you in mind this day that when you speak, because you have that Spirit of God in you, because you have been empowered, because you have been given that grace to speak, what you speak is a conjurance into existence. And for you to go against your own conjurance is breaking of a spiritual contract, an oath which you make at every instance when you utter. Be aware. If you are not aware, be aware today. And so on the early morning, Jinja, as you go out today to seek for your bread, to seek for your moimoi, me, I have sought for my own banana and my own share you get it plenty for you. Ladies and gentlemen, you will be successful. God will bless you. God will give it to you. As you make promises for your word, God will grant you the grace to fulfill them. Do not make promises to women. It may curse you with their left breast. It will catch you. I tell you. God bless you. God protect you. God guide you. Those of you now see they find food this weekend. Come on, go find food, Jare. Those of us we don't find, come out already. Now we don't chop, so it is well with you. Bye-bye. Oh, this place make the rest for weekend, Jare. Early morning, Jinja. No rest for the weekend. We go pursue now with love. We love you and bye bye.